It's already way past midnight. Fireworks are still blowing up outside the storage unit, which is where I am. I finally cleaned up all the fucking damn clutter that's been clogging up my storage unit for a good while, since way back in mid-April, all thanks to those fucking foams. As you can see, I have reconfigured my drum kit, well, mostly turned my whole drum kit around so I can have more room to like come here and just play and get out. It's finally back to where I want to be, and yeah, happy fucking new year. And fuck 2022. You're looking at a huge bag of 4x6 by 1 inch foam. Yeah, I'm making my own makeshift soundproofing in my own storage unit. Came out from that big box right there. And I'm trying to figure out how to store it all in here. Yeah, here's another huge ass bag of foam, and on top of it is a box of more foam, but this is much more, I think they're slotted foam, which I can't reach it right now. Right now I'm trying to like get all this into here somewhere, and I have no choice but to open up this bag and just dump all of it into wherever area that I got. I have not been playing drums in a while, and thanks to this damn thing, thanks to these guys, they're just taking up space. But you know, I mean, I make it as a project. Okay, it's gotta be my own personal project, so we'll see what happens. Try to like add a foam on this wall and maybe behind this whole wall if I can get a lot of work ahead of me. Yeah, got myself into this mess. Here it is. All the phones that I'm able to cram into certain areas somewhere in the back, and some beneath here, some toss over. Well, I got them in, but at what cost? I gotta get that box in here. Also just put it behind that big box right there. Eventually and slowly, I will get around to try and create like a foam wall just like all the other ones. I got a long project ahead of me right now. Okay, it's been a month and a half after having an ordeal with my life. Basically, my truck died out on me right after recording my last video footage of what I was gonna do, and didn't get around to it because I had to deal with that problem, and now it's been settled. I got myself a new truck, and finally having little time that I'm trying to gather up, utilizing all these foams that I got from work and make them into good use. I'm trying to like create panels of like a soundproof panel. This is already a small little start, not much, but I'm trying to get there. What I'm using is a bunch of scrap foam core posters that I got from work. Any chance I get from work, I'm gonna take home with me to try to like utilize to create, you know, this part of the wall to cover up or cover some parts of it. I don't know. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do, but I only have a small idea to where I may just like create, you know, a few panels at a time and put up all these foam, stick on here, and then somehow put it all together for this wall right here. Like I said, I have not planned out exactly how this is gonna work, but I'm gonna make my time on it, so there's that. As of right now, I fucking had it, okay? It's been months after April and trying to make use out of every one of these phones, including this one. I just yanked this one out just so I can get here. I have rearranged my drum kit thanks to a friend by the name Sean who helped me out trying to reorganize and also rearrange once again just to make things a bit better, at least for myself. As of today, all this foam and along with that, it's going to the trash. I'm done. Finally making progress on clearing up the goddamn space, and I toss out a whole chunk of it, all the slide phones and the 4x6. I can finally get to my drum set. And not only that, I spent a good almost a half an hour putting this damn thing up in the ceiling. Again, it's fucking shit, it's janky, but I'm gonna make it work, and it looks stupid. It's not professional, but I don't care. This is the current status of my practice space. I noticed that I have been repeatedly saying storage unit throughout the various view clips that I record throughout this whole 9-month project, which shouldn't have gone so long. And after compiling all the clips, I didn't realize I was saying the exact same thing, so I'm trying to change it up as practice space. As you can tell, it's back to being a total mess. That's okay, because I'm gonna clean them up. I have now gained access to my drum kit. The foam is out of the way. In fact, it's all tucked right here in this area, but I'm happy to where I can come here after work, play my drum kit, and then lock up and go back home. As for the leftover foams that I have dished out from my last video, I'm keeping some of them, the slide foams and the bag of 4x6, but eventually I'm gonna toss them away because I think I'm happy with what I got. If I had dedicated like a week off, this would have been done right there and then, but 2022 was a shit year, so yeah, I have completely turned this into a monthly basis to do whatever free time I had to use them up. And here's among the two of them that I have able to use, which, not gonna lie, it's fucking shit. For this one right now, it's temporary. I'm gonna come up with something else to, I don't know, revise it to make it much more better. And I did create these two that's attached to this wall. I will have to create some more just to cover up completely. I did had different versions of these types of sound panels. They were originally supposed to be up in the ceiling, but during the summertime, the double-sided tape, they weren't holding them up, so I had to use twine rope to tie them in behind it just to keep them from falling off. Yeah, they're not very great, but eventually I'm gonna get rid of them. And here is the a soundproof, use exact same thing, only it's on the door. These guys I consider to be the best ones that I have made from back in July. There's some that's attached to the wall with a stub that's already pressed against it, so you can't see it, but they're there. But during the summertime, just like these guys, the foam core got warped up throughout the summer heat, which I'm assuming that's the main cause. And yeah, this thing is pretty damn warped up. But they seem to be holding up well, except for these guys. The slide phones fell off as well, so I had to bring them down, tie it up with twine rope, every one of them. Here's the absolute monstrosity of this soundproof for the ceiling, which, as you can tell, they are detached from the cardboard. Okay, the double-sided tape didn't hold up very well throughout the summertime, and yeah, it's fucking shit. But it's kind of interesting though. I did not intend to make this way, but it looks interesting. But I will try to revise this and try to make it much more better. Sorry for the glare of the light. I'm gonna work it on some other time. And same thing with this guy right here, which is not so bad, but still, it just sucks. If I ever do something like this again, I would actually invest on buying legit sound foams that actually will muffle up the practice space. And I'm actually thinking about that somewhere down the line. I don't know, but hopefully it's a lot more better than using these guys. I mean, they're packing foams. In fact, I forgot to make this disclaimer. To anybody who is watching this and thinking about doing this sort of thing, don't. I got these for free. I try them out, and they're okay. They actually help to keep the practice space from echoing too much. But you can look up online and buy legit ones or make your own. It's on YouTube. There's people Even professionals will show you how to make one on a cheap budget. And another thing I forgot to mention is that underneath this carpet, the two carpets, and underneath the cardboard that I put the carpet on top of, it's all the 4x6 foams. And here's an example of it. Yeah, it's a very soft feeling, sort of, but it works. And again, it's to, like, try to silence the whole store practice space as much as possible, and so far it's doing its job. Again, I would not recommend all this to rely on, but somewhere down the line, if I happen to move out of the storage unit, I can toss these guys out in the dumpster, okay? Easily as that, except for the floor mats. I'll keep them. I'd rather keep them, except for those that are cut. But these guys, I'm gonna toss them out in the dumpster if I ever move out of the storage unit, and that's it. I don't care for them. The project is done. I'm glad. I'm happy with the status right now. So, yeah, that's it. Fuck you guys.